You guys want it. I kind of hate doing it, but we are working more on the hood. Actually making pretty good progress though. Let me show you what we got going. So I have come through, and all of this stuff was me, and it actually sanded pretty smooth. I got sandpaper up the wazoo over there. Not perfect. I mean, it's, you know, you can still feel just little bits of cavitations, right? I mean, it's not stuff above that we can sand, it's stuff kind of dipped below here, which we're gonna have. But otherwise, overall, it's not bad at all. Way nicer than it was. The problem I'm running into is the different body putties that are on here. Yeah, I know, should have just taken it down to bare, but I'm not a professional body guy, okay? That's just, you know, I'll leave that to LA. That's about all he can do, right, is body work. He can't make the thing go quick. That's my specialty. Anyways, so the problem I'm running into is the body filler and the paints and the previous body filler, they're all like dissimilar hardnesses. So as you're painting, some things will cut deeper than other things, and it will kind of weigh, you know. But I got it to the point where it's pretty well smooth. Anything that is not smooth, we are going to use this automotive primer, filler. Just, we're gonna lay like 2-3 coats of this stuff on, and I'm hoping, I've never used filler primer before, so I have no idea exactly how thick they're talking here, but hopefully this will just kind of level her out. After that's done, we're going to go to this. It's automotive primer again, but this is sandable primer, so this will be the stuff we're actually smoothing down, you know, to get like the finished surface for the finished paint. Got various grit sizes to, I mean, 1500's the top I got here, but that should be good, right? Plenty. I think that's pretty fine sandpaper. It's time for the top coat, the finishing, you know, the black, right? The finishing black that's going to be on there until no name, right? We used this semi-gloss before, and I didn't really like it that much. I thought it was too glossy because it's, you know, semi-gloss. So that we're going to try out this stuff. Rust-Oleum Custom Lacquer-based matte black. We're going to give matte black a shot. But I do have a plate here. I sprayed the semi-gloss down here, what we had before, and the matte black up here. So once that dries, we have a better idea of what we're working with. See if it's really what we want to go with. If not, I'll find something else. Body color? No, couldn't match the paint color. Maybe. Yeah. That being said, I have to let this thing dry. I just sprayed off with the hose to get all the sanding dust off. So we gotta let this thing dry, and after that, it's time to that filler on. And once the filler's on, we'll take a look and see if there's any obvious things we need to correct, right? Because once it's all one uniform color, I think it will be a bit easier to spot stuff. Right now, it's kind of a jumbled up mess, and things are kind of hidden. So let me do that quick. You know, I'm wondering if that orange was not actually high build primer, because that's probably what that is, actually. Here's the two different blacks at any rate. The bottom's the semi-gloss, the top's the matte. So, yeah. Alright, let me show you the hood. I used that whole can of that build primer stuff. I'm going to go get 2 more cans because that stuff's working really good. It lays on really thick. I see there's one little thing, a couple little things there. That's probably the stud showing through. God, it doesn't look too bad anymore though. Now, I mean, let's kind of take a little look down. Remember we had that kind of wave action going last time? That's pretty well solved. That's just that Well, same as that, right? Got a little bit of stuff up here. Yeah. Not too shabby. I saw there was one, yeah, the front of that cone. She just likes to stick out on everything we've done so far. That's why we're just gonna layer on thick. Got one little splotch right there. But overall, I mean, heck, that is 1,000 times better. Just gonna let that dry. I'll get a few more cans of that thick stuff, and this is actually gonna look pretty good. Alright, well, we've reached a stopping point for today. This is the second coat of thick primer stuff. I couldn't find the exact same. Of course, they only had one can at a time at the place, so I had to go and, this is Duplicolor Automotive Primer Series fills, blah 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 blah, whatever. Got 2 cans of that. 1 can's already on here. It was a bit redder than the other stuff, but yeah, look at that. I mean, just painted it a second ago, so still not cured. We're gonna let this cure. And I'm noticing there's a few little spots we're gonna have to take care of. That little spot right there, that will probably just come out with sanding, but that won't. There was one more right there. That might even come out with sanding, but that one probably won't. That one right there, that's one I need to fill. That's the one I was looking for. So there's just a little tiny pinpricks. Just kind of, that will come out with sanding. It's mainly just those 2, actually. I'm going to let it sit and dry, and then I'm going to just mix up just a little tiny bit of filler and just come over here and just, fill those gaps. Then after it dries for a few days, I mean, probably doesn't need a few days, but I'm just going to give it a few days anyway, right? Then we'll come back, wash it really good, because a lot of this stuff I noticed is like, it just kind of wipes off. Yeah, see. So, wash it up really good, sand her down nice and smooth. We'll put the one last can of this on, just, to clean up whatever we do with the sanding. Not very aggressive sanding, just light sanding, just trying to smooth it. This stuff, I don't think it's made, well, sand's easy. I don't think it's made to sand smooth, just easy. That's what the other black primer over there was for. We'll lay that down on top of it, sand that smooth, then we'll do the final matte black, and then it'll be done. Oh, it's actually coming together pretty good. I can't even believe it's looking that good. From where we started, not bad, Alright, but that's it for this video. More to come on it in the next couple of days. We'll go back to more carburetor stuff and nitrous stuff. Really need the carburetor done, then the nitrous done, but we need to do a few things before we even, after the carburetor's done. There's a few maintenance-y things we have to do before the nitrous goes on. Nitrous is a whole different animal than just, worn down 302. You got to prepare for nitrous to make it safe. We'll do that next time. So, I'll catch you later. Nice. Just like that. Just covered up a few little spots here and there. Yeah. Oh, that's going to look good. Once you do something, right? Once you do it once, then all of a sudden it doesn't seem all that complicated anymore. Like, I'm not going to lie. Doing, mixing that crap up was, I really didn't want to have to do it because I never did it and I didn't want to have to learn how to do it. But now that I've done it, it's, and that pretty much goes for anything, right? I mean, tearing down an engine, changing oil, once you do it once, then it takes the mystery out of it, and you know, it's not even a big deal anymore. Okay, letting this dry. Now I'll catch you next time.